Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Samphorea and we are once again playing Neverwinter. Now, I came back to Pretenders Enclave. I don't know why I forgot where I was then, but that was pretty silly. I came back to Pretenders Enclave to sell all of the stuff that we had in our inventory from the last episode. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go and see it. See how we got all the stuff that we could sell. And I actually looked up here because the market is just down the other side of that tree. And I always have a look and check up here to see if there's any events on. And there is. And it's another call to arms. So what this means is, well, I'll let geologist Donnie tell you. So basically this call to arms is against a fire giant called Grumthrox, the Relentless. And it's a special limited time event which allows characters from level 6 to 70 to play together in the same skirmish. So normally if you do a skirmish, it's kind of between like a little level. So it would be, I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember off the top of my head, but for like my kind of level, it would be like levels 15 to 25 could go in the same skirmish, and then it'd be like, I don't know, 26 to 36, and then like 40 to, you know, I don't know, 55 or whatever, to keep kind of the people together that are kind of like the same levels. Whereas this, because it's a special event, it's anybody. So what I thought we would do, just for today, instead of doing our quest, I thought we would go and have a look at this. Now, obviously, we are pretty low. We're only level 15, so hopefully, we are probably going to die a few times. But I thought we could have a go and see what it's about. And I think I've done this one before, or one similar, because I got a flame sprite by doing it. That's one of like the rarer drops that you get, one of the rewards. So we're going to join the queue. There we go, so we're already in, so you can press shift, and I think it's 1 to join or shift and 2 to decline, but we want to join. And then that will take us to the skirmish as it is doing now. So usually I've kind of stuck to doing these kind of things on my main account just because my... Oh, server's not responding, great. Just because my main account is obviously a higher level. I think I'm level 66, I think, or 56, something like that. So usually I tend to do these kind of things on that account just because I am a higher level, so it does make it a bit easier. But I have done this one before. I'm pretty sure I have. But for today, just so I can show you guys this... Yeah, I've definitely done this one before. I will do it like this and do it with this account and let you guys see what it's about. So there's 5 of us all together, as you can see on the side. It automatically puts you as a level 60. So what it does is it like... Because all the things are level 60, I don't know whether it gives you like the hit points of a level 60 or like the powers. Not the powers of a level 60, but I think it kind of like balances everybody's levels out to the point where you're not gonna like suddenly, although I'm pretty dead already, you're not necessarily gonna die straight away. See, like I took that little potion then and it has healed like nothing because I obviously have way more hit points than I would normally have. So you do have to be careful when you're a lower level doing this, just because, obviously because we are a lower level, you do get stuck. However, saying that, if you do die, you just respawn and carry on. And if you die, it doesn't have much bearing on the rewards you get. You still get the same kind of rewards. So I wouldn't worry, like there's no need to worry and think, oh, but I'm such a low level. It's absolutely fine. Obviously, it does help if you're a higher level, just because you can kind of help out a bit more. But it's still fun nonetheless. And yeah, you just got to be prepared to die a few times and have your healing potions do nothing. But that's fine. We can do this. So I'm currently trying to freeze him just to kind of help everybody else. So if I freeze him, they're able to hit him while he's frozen. Obviously, because I am such a low level, I don't think I'm actually going to end up freezing him completely like we normally do. But I seem to be with some really high level players, so they're really kind of ripping through him. There we go, and we've done. That was so quick. It's not normally that quick. So at the top, it tells you... So it tells you where everybody stayed in the kind of listings of what they did. So there's living dead, how many times fallen, so no one died, who healed the most, who killed the most enemies, blah, 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 blah. And it just gives you kind of an overview of the game. And then you can open this chest. Might as well take this stuff, seeing as everyone else has left it. Thank you. I'm like a hoarder. I always pick stuff up just so I can sell it afterwards. And then you open this and you get a load of stuff. So we've got 5 silver and 30 copper, a searing magma die pack, a brutal enchantment rank 3, 7 medallions of battle, which is what we can use to spend with the what was his name? That guy at the beginning, I can't remember his name, I apologise. And 120 rough astral diamonds, which is fab. And before, I don't know what's happened with the whole astral diamond bonus thing, but you used to be able to just talk to Rix and pick one up, and I'm sure that these skirmishes used to count towards that, because you used to have to do, like, say, he'd say, well, if you do 2 skirmishes, I'll give you 2,000 astral diamonds as, like, an extra bonus. And I'm sure that these skirmishes used to count towards that. Oh, I'm still in an instance. So sometimes you just have to... you have to give it a second just to kick you out of the instance. So at the top, underneath kind of like my bar up there, it'll tell you, it says return to instance, so I can go back. But I can't. And apparently I'm unlocked something in this. I don't know what. So if we quickly look, that's it. He's a geologist. I wanted to call him a gardener, and I don't know why. So if we talk to him, tell me about the rewards. So actually, if we go on store, this will show me. So somewhere, I think it's under this one. Here, look, there we go. Medallions of battle. So these are special currencies. These are the event ones. So we've got 10, which isn't obviously a lot, because we've only just started. But we can basically... that always happens. We can save up our little medallions and get some stuff that we are going to be able to use. So the kind of only thing that we are actually going to be able to use here is the orb, which is a volcanic orb. And I'm sorry, but it looks amazing. You can just see it floating in the corner of the screen there. It looks so cool. Now, according to this, yeah, I was going to say, I always look at these and think, oh goodness, look, it's a lot worse than mine. But it's actually used for transmutation, so I'm pretty sure that means that it kind of grows as you grow. I'm not 100% sure. I remember hearing like that transmog stuff in World of Warcraft, but I never played World of Warcraft like a lot, so I'm not too sure. So this is definitely something that I want to try and get. So I think we're out of that instance now. Yeah, so let's do another one, and then and I might end the video after this one. I'm not 100% sure yet. So let's just join. Fabulous. And then what I'm going to do is over the next couple of kind of like days, I'm going to play. I think it's on for 3 days. I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do is keep playing and hopefully get enough to get the orb, because I think it looks amazing. And I've never had any transmutation stuff. So I think that'll be super cool. So that is what I'm hoping for. So yeah, as I said, each kind of like section seems to have its own boss. So we've got an obsidian golem in this one, and each kind of boss has its own minions around it. So again, because we are a wizard, we can kind of stand a bit further back and attack things without being too much in the way of fire, in like the line of fire. However, all these little dudes obviously are going to come up from behind us, and I'm kind of stood right in their line, and then they're going to attack me. So you do have to be careful. Luckily, we've got some pretty badass powers, so it's not too bad. And then if we run through, pick up some of this, just because, again, I like to keep it and sell it. There's no point in me going first, because I'm definitely not anywhere, you know, I'm not able to do lots of damage quickly, you know, any DPS or anything like that. Yeah, there's just not happening. So this one is called Immolus, something like that. So again, I'm just going to stand here and freeze him. He has these fire arcane dudes who are a bit crazy. So we're going to have to dodge those. I don't know if they go... I don't know how they choose who they're going to attack. So sometimes I think it's, you know, probably whoever's the one doing the most damage. And sometimes it's probably the weakest. That's what it seems to be like. It's probably random, because obviously everybody gets attacked by them. It's not just if you're doing really well or you're doing really rubbish, then they're going to attack you. But yeah, sometimes I think a lot of it depends on where you stand and stuff like that. It's not as complicated as I would like to assume, I guess. I don't know whether also we have an advantage here, because obviously all of this is like lava, magma, fire, and we do a lot of cold spells. So I don't know whether let's do this one. Let's do as a number 2 for a change. I don't know if we have an advantage because of that. Like it makes a difference. So like our cool powers will work better against these ones because they're fire. I don't know. And there we go. We finished again. So, we only got 10 little things the first time, but it's only taken us 10 minutes and we've done 2. So we kind of got the same again. I think we got that same amount of astral diamonds, but we got a little bit less medallion. So if we go back through the bridge, so that's basically the little thing that's on. And if any of you guys are wanting to play this, I'm hoping to get this out in time for you guys to be able to play it. I'll put a tweet out on Twitter, just letting you guys know that it's on, so that you can come and play, because it's only on for Oh no, that's something else. Hang on, let me check. December the... Oh, apparently. Oh, great. Okay, maybe you won't be able to... I won't be able to get this on in time to show you, but I will put a quick tweet out, because this actually finishes today at 6. I did not realise, because we've been in Tower District, this has actually been on since the 10th of December, so it's been on for almost 4 days. And I had no idea. I didn't realise it had been on that long. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, you guys probably... Oh, I'm still in a queue. You guys probably won't be able to get in time to do this one. But, as I said, like, every couple of weeks, there's a new one that comes out. And they're all... There's a lot of them that are this kind of setup. So, you do a skirmish with 4 other people. You collect these, like, tokens. And then you can use those tokens to buy different things. So, unfortunately, this time, I don't think... I have to go and nip out for a few hours, so I'm not going to have enough time to get enough of these tokens to get the orb, which is just up here. I'll just show you again. Look at it. It's so fancy. It looks so cool. So that's something that maybe we could try and get another time. As I said, I have seen this one before, so I don't know whether there's like a loop that they do and they bring the old ones back again, which would be really cool, because I have tokens on my other account from old ones that I don't think I can use. I know there was an event that happened where you could use tokens from like similar events, like it let you use tokens for that one. So maybe this is what this is. Maybe these call to arms, you can use any tokens you get like together, if you know what I mean. Maybe they just give you the same token. I don't know. I'm gonna have a look and see if I can find out an answer to that, just to let you guys know. But yeah, I'm really sad that that's finishing in a couple of hours, so I apologise, but I'm glad I got to show you guys what it's about, if any of you haven't seen it. As I said, I think they come out every month or every couple of weeks. Again, I'm not too sure. The best way to kind of keep up to date is definitely kind of forums, Neverwinter website, Arc website, and Neverwinter also has a Twitter page, which is pretty cool. So that's the best way to keep up to date if you do want to kind of make sure that you know when these kind of events are on, because they're really cool and really fun, and I just enjoy doing them. It's something a bit different, not just quests and not just kind of like normal skirmishes. You have like a different goal, which is pretty cool. So I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. Again, like I said, unfortunately I'm not going to have the time, because there's only 3 hours left. I'm not going to have the time to grind this out and get enough tokens to get the little orb. It's so sad. But hopefully there'll be another one out in a few weeks, and I will keep my eyes out so that I can let you guys know in advance, and so that we can do it properly and I can try and get the kind of weapon that is for us, and we can see if we can do it. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Sorry I keep stopping, but I have a hot chocolate and it's freezing, so very professional, I know. But anyway, so I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. I thought it was really fun and a nice kind of different thing to do today. So the next episode we're going to be going on to the Fists of the Warband. That's it. So we're going to go to the secret passageway and go to the Orc barracks and see what havoc we can wreak up there. So I hope you've all had a fabulous week, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys!